My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore.
Welcome to My Italian Therapy. This is Gina Fiore, and what you've been watching is my transition from a very blank slate into a very charming and cozy home. I named it my Corning, New York garage conversion throughout the process, and it is a tiny house. The dimensions are 15 by 24 in the inside, and it was quite the project, as you can see. And if you stay tuned, you'll see the video tour, the after pictures, and the transition from a very tragic garage next to a mobile home turned into a fabulous tiny house. Now, a lot of questions you've asked me are what happens with the mobile home and why didn't you do anything with it? Well, I didn't really have time and I used it for storage. It was fabulous. So stay tuned at the end and I will tell you what happened when we listed it. Before we go on, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell? It's free and it helps me grow my channel. Also, please make a comment so I know you're out there. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Thanks so much for being here. I love sharing these projects with you and my journey. So let's get started with the tour. And here we've got Morgan, my realtor, here today, taking photos of my delightful little house that she hasn't seen since I bought it, so it's just a little different than it was. Welcome to my tiny house. I hope you enjoy the tour. From the ceilings to the walls to the floors and all the decor was designed around this space. I must admit, though, I had not really completely moved in and unpacked yet. For me, the metal walls, the eclectic furniture from antiques to modern, lots of windows in a small space, rugs from Afghanistan, and items I've been carrying around for many years made me feel warm and cozy, like a big hug. Hi. Signs from previous businesses, art, antiques, little pieces I've picked up everywhere. Antique lamps that bring a warm ambiance into the space. Color coordinated cabinets with art. Connect everything. I like natural materials, from the wood to the metal to the glass, reflective items like mirrors and cabinets, and then warm colors that reflect part of my character. Pieces I've picked up, like that Venice mask. And the art that I surround myself with reminds me of the Mediterranean and warm places I've visited that give me a sense of peace. Small spaces doesn't mean being claustrophobic. The reflective paint on the ceiling brings a bouncing light reflective from the sun coming in the windows and the lights that are throughout the space. Again, the warm colors, the gray and the burgundy and the gold. An external place for our clothes. Color coordinating them helps in an open space like this. Storage is very important. Although there is a twin bed there, you can fit a full That's an old antique door from my 1800s restoration that I brought over to this space. The stone that's in the kitchen is similar to the floor. There's a lot of items in this space which some might feel is too cluttered, but for me it just brings in memories and color. Pieces from family come together with a modern, bright pop of color from the couch. I had a sink skirt made from the same materials as the pillows, which brought in all of the colors in the space. Again, bringing in the antique brass light fixture and the modern looking ceiling. Gives it a clean line. Then you incorporate the antique pieces. So clean lines, old wood, antique pieces, bring it softness. Being surrounded by art and color, for me, brings a cozy, warm feeling. I brought in a lot of light, a lot of options for light that can go on separately, from mood lighting, from lamps to task lighting, hanging lighting, and copper pieces. That copper basin for the sink was a challenge, but very important to the space. A very small island separates this living room and the kitchen and gives you a lot of counter space, workspace, ample room to move around, and more storage. The picture above my stove is in front of a vent, and that was from my parents' house. So it brought meaning to me. Antique pieces with granite countertops brings in a warm feeling of wood and antiques and history combined with new granite. The fence outside gave a little bit of privacy around this space, and it was nice to look at out the windows. That is my water machine, my Kangen water machine that I use for drinking water. The faucet above the copper sink dropped down, ends up being a regular countertop space surface, which worked out perfectly. And again, more storage on the small island. I did put an electric outlet inside the cabinet. And the colors reflect a repetitive pattern. Small spaces can be very effective. Perfect bolt hole, a rental, a cozy space for one person, especially if the person travels. Having only in the space what is important to me, reminders of travel, art, color, warmth. And instead of doing sheetrock, I did choose to do the metal siding roofing material. And the couch does go down into a bed. There's a lot of memories in this space for me, a lot of connections to people and family and friends and travel and the history of the pieces. I did not unpack. None of my books or music is in this space, but that was the plan. Reflective again, glass. I purposely painted the ceiling a bright reflective color. The door came from an 1800s renovation I did. And the bathroom was very important to me, storage and efficiency. And again, we're going with the gray and the black and the white in this space, and the skirt around the sink that matches the pillows on the couch, which brings in some color that pulls the space together. It was very important to me to have a large shower. This is a 36 by 36 inch shower in a small space. That's a big shower. Washer, dryer, very important. An area to fold my clothes, very important. That's a heating lamp. There's a fan in there. There's a light in the shower to make sure that there is enough light in the space. The color coordinated bronze fixtures in the sink as well as the shower, and storage for your bathroom items.
Hi you guys! I'm really excited about this one. This is my newest listing for 402 College Avenue, Corning. This used to be a garage. It used to be a garage and my client has turned it into the most beautiful tiny home you'll ever see. It sits on 5 acres of land, so there's plenty of space out here to do whatever you like. All new underground power lines, all new electric with 200 amp service, new sewer and water lines, brand new gas lines. Literally everything is new. She rebuilt it from the ground up. We're talking on-demand hot water, granite countertops, new insulation, and look at this. There's a washer and dryer in here, and this is a normal size shower, you guys. She utilized every single square inch of this place so beautifully. There's also a mini split that works as both your heating source and AC. You can use this place as an Airbnb, hunting cabin, weekend getaway, or maybe your new favorite forever home. There's also a mobile home on the property, and with a little TLC, it could be a second home, a workshop, storage, or you could clear it out and make space for an even bigger home. This place has so much possibilities, and it's such a unique place, and I think my seller has done an amazing job fixing it all up and making it a little piece of home. So if you have any questions about this place, if you would like to tour it, please reach out to me anytime, and it's definitely worth the look. Talk to you soon. Bye!
My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fiore. With Gina Fiore.